to the topic. Back to the topic. Play. Tasteless, how you doing?
Lydia!
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing amazing. Still riding motorbikes, I see.
Always. That's gonna be the rest of my life. I'll probably die on it too, from
That
birth to grave.
sucks.
Lydia, I was wondering if you know the true endgame for
Well,
AI.
I'm sorry about that, Tasteless, but I hope you have a smile on your face when you go. And what would you like to debate about today?
Today's topic is one of the themes from Odyssey by Homer.
Thanks, Luke.
It's ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Right. What do you mean by that?
You have to be ruthless in all things to protect yourself in the future. Destroy your enemies completely so that they cannot come back and destroy you later.
Well, I would strongly disagree with that point on the notes that, humans, okay, despite the nihilistic, pointless meaning of life that it looks like a lot of people have today, I would strongly disagree with that point just on the premise that, people, they are inherently people, people like people, okay? That's why we're tribe animals, okay? Because we work better together in communities and packs.
Sure,
So
but there's also evil communities and packs, are there not?
just because they're against you doesn't make them evil.
If they sacrifice children, they're against everyone.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And if you don't destroy them completely, they'll just bide their time and go back to sacrificing children.
Okay, but say you, so what are you suggesting here? Murdering people you don't like, or?
I'm suggesting being ruthless. I'm not saying you have to murder people, but maybe...
Well, if you don't murder them, they'll come back.
Well, just make it so that they can't come back.
Okay, so, I don't know, gouge their eyeballs out, cut off their tongue? What are you suggesting, Tasteless?
Well, maybe the first option would suffice. I mean, if they're
Okay.
sacrificing children, then I wouldn't mind sacrificing them for the greater good.
So, hear me out. What if you gouge their eyes out and then realize that you made a mistake and it wasn't actually them?
So it's actually funny that you brought up gouging out eyes, because in Odysseus, the one
Just came to
the
my
one time
mind,
in
you
Odyssey that
bogan.
he showed mercy was when he gouged out the Cyclops' eye, and leaving the Cyclops alive is what got most of his crew killed, because the Cyclops snitched to his daddy Poseidon, who hunted him down for the rest of the story.
Okay, so you should kill them.
Absolutely.
So you are pro-murder,
I am pro-justice.
which is, in this case, murder.
It's not murder if it's self-defense.
What? Okay, but you're not self-defending.
They're sacrificing our children.
That's not self-defending.
defending
You're
the
not a
children.
child.
I'm defending the children.
Okay, but okay, first of all, that's not self, but whatever. But what I'm saying is, what if you made a mistake? Okay, you murdered someone and then you were like, whoopsies, they didn't do it.
Well, I mean, you have to be sure,
Well, forehead. Yes, but
And in all wars, there are casualties in civilian.
do you feel like you would think differently if you were on death row right now for something that you didn't do? Would you feel like you'd
Possibly.
change your argument? Yeah.
But I mean, being harsh on crime does actually lower crime rates, though.
Okay.
You have to be swift with justice, otherwise people will prolong things, and then they'll work their court systems, and they'll delay, and justice will never be served.
Yes, but being swift on murdering people does also mean more innocent people get murdered, which is a bit
Sure.
cooked, right?
But if you destroy them completely, after the few innocent casualties,
That's not how it
no one
works.
can come back and...
That's not how it works, bro. Unless you want to breed animals like they do dogs, and then we will become little Labradors. But there is a reason why.
Are you suggesting breeding humans? Because they do that too, actually.
No.
They're already
I'm
doing
just
that.
saying, if you murder, okay, all of the, okay, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying, if you murder all of the malintended humans, then maybe a little bit over time humans would become happier as a whole, okay, like they did for dogs, yes, but I don't think that's very nice to people
Well, I
born.
mean, so it's like kill or be killed, they're gonna murder you, they're gonna murder your children. So if they attack you, can you kill them? Is that what you're saying, or no?
No, I'm not really a team murder. I don't really
So
mess
if
with
they
murder.
attack you, Lydia, you're just gonna be like, okay, I submit.
What? No, I'm obviously gonna try and get them if they're like
Yes,
in the
but you
middle
are
of
a pro
attacking me.
murderer in certain cases.
What do you mean? Okay, if I
You
feel
said you're
like
just gonna get them, right?
if I feel like the way to get someone to stop trying to kill me, okay, if we are having a fight, okay, I am not gonna be like, I'm going to smash the bottle at this exact angle to knock them out without murdering them. You know, I don't know. I might just smash the bottle over their head. You know what I mean? But like on the whole, you know, I'm not really in support of, you know, people being killed for crimes they've committed because too many people get accused of crimes they didn't commit.
Okay,
And that's just
I
really cooked. I don't know. I just have a really guilty conscience, and I always imagine myself being the person on death row for something I didn't do, you know?
Okay, so I don't think we should be handing out death penalties for every little crime, you know? I'm not for that.
Mhm.
But maybe for the very severe ones where they're actually found guilty, I'm definitely for that.
But people can be found guilty and then found innocent like 20 years later. That happens all the time.
Okay, so that's the death penalty argument. But the argument here is ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. So let's go to when we have the enemy confirmed. We know for a fact that they are the evil people, right?
Which you can't necessarily
let's put
do,
the
but
innocent
okay.
people aside, you know?
Mhm.
Sure, casualties happen, but let's put that aside. When you have the enemy that you know for sure is evil,
Mhm.
you should destroy them completely. Because ruthlessness is mercy upon yourselves. Because if you destroy them completely, if you're ruthless and you get rid of them completely, they can't come back and hurt you. They can't come back and hurt your family or anybody else.
Right. Okay. So, say someone believed something different to you. I don't know. They believed that all people with man buns, okay, should be murdered. Okay, that was their opinion. Would you like to kill everyone that believes that?
Well, their initial belief is already very hostile towards us, and I'm literally, you know, I literally got like the ponytail right now. Like, come on.
Okay, say they were
So they're
like, I
literally
hate
trying to
people with
kill
man
me.
buns. Okay, they were like, I hate people with man buns, and then 1% of that group of people said, I want to kill people with man buns. Do you want to kill all of them?
1% of them is going to disappear. Is what I'm telling you.
Only the 1%, but yeah, but you can't like tell the
Yeah,
difference
of course.
between who does and who doesn't.
That is a good point, and that's
You
why
have
I'm
to
saying
kill all of them, is what you're saying.
Once we confirm that they are the 1%, we will be ruthless. Okay.
Okay, so you're
if
saying the
they're
way to
not-
deal with violence is violence.
I mean, they say that the only thing that can
Who would you
stop
mean
a
they
strong,
say?
evil
People say
violence
a
is
lot
a
of
greater
things. What do
evil or
you
a greater
mean
good
they
violence.
say? Bro, people say that the earth is flat. Like, you can't be like, they say this, they say that. Like, lots of people say lots of things. I do not think the answer to violence is always violence.
I agree in some cases, but in most cases, when they're coming for your life, if you don't pick up the weapon and fight back, you'll just die.
Yeah, I don't think many people are, their first thought is trying to not hurt the other person when they're being attacked. But
Like, it's your life or theirs. You gotta choose.
okay, I feel like, what are you talking about in particular here? Like, can you give me an example?
Okay, let's use another example from the Odyssey. When they were traveling, they found an empty ship, right?
Right.
Which to Odysseus, he assumed it was sirens, right? So they put wax in their ears
What's
to
a
prevent their
siren?
temptation from the sirens
Like
that would pull them
women?
into the sea and kill them all. So when Odysseus finished capturing all these sirens,
Wait, hold
he
on.
cut
What's
off
a
their tails and
siren?
let them-
Women?
The sirens are like mermaids. They sing to you and lure you into the ocean and drown you and then eat you.
Right. Okay. Thought they were just women. Okay.
They're not. I mean, they're like a monster.
Right.
Half-
Okay.
Yeah. So they'll kill you and eat you. So he cut off their tails and let them drown so that they couldn't hurt any more people after they go. Because if he let them go, then they'll just kill the next group of sailors that come by.
So should we kill all lions and sharks?
Those are animals. And I mean, if they're attacking you, then you should defend yourself necessarily. But the thing about an animal is they're just working in their nature. The humans, they have a choice. It's not their nature to be evil. When someone is at the point where they're already killing people, they've chosen that. And that is a very messed up state of being to be in. And it probably took a lot to get them to that point, either by propaganda manipulation that they've been raised by, or like they went through some psychological trauma to be pushed into that situation.
Okay.
Or they're just like really, really evil
So
and enjoy
they're
it.
mentally ill. You're not
You could be
mentally
mentally
ill,
ill.
but your solution is violence back. Okay, I have a question. Okay. As a girly pop on the internet, you know, a lot of people don't like women. That's fine. I'm not complaining. It is what it is. There are lots of amazing things and lots of not amazing things about being on the internet, okay? Say for every single person that sends me a death threat, should I pursue them to kill them? Because that's a whole lot of people I'm killing, bro.
You don't have to pursue them to kill them because they're not an actual immediate threat.
Okay.
But you should still be ruthless in your response, like reporting them and seeking justice. Maybe
See, getting
justice.
them banned off Instagram is very different from killing. Okay.
But you don't let them fly. Ruthlessness doesn't have to be murder. We don't have to use like injustice, you know, not all punishments are the death penalty, but you always penalize them for their actions. So just be ruthless in your punishments. That way they don't come back and do the same thing. And it's also a warning to others.
Well, you know what? This is like the opposite of the debate about lawlessness, you know? So it's really two sides of the spectrum here. Okay, you know what? Let's leave that up to a vote. Chat 1. If you should be ruthless with your enemies, okay? If someone punches you, punch back 10 times harder. Okay? If someone threatens violence, murder. Okay? 2.
You don't have to murder, just be ruthless in your response.
Just be as violent. Okay? 2, if you know, this is a lot of ones, you know, I think you might win this tasteless. Well, my argument would be that, okay, honestly, you won. Don't worry about my argument. Yep, well, chat chooses ruthless violence. WW tasteless, thank you for coming on.
Hey, listen. If chat saw somebody attacking you, you can expect chat to be ruthless in defending you, so it's okay.
Hell
it's
yeah!
a win.
Thank you very much. I will vouch for you in court. WW. I'll see you around, tasteless.
Have a good one.
Bye! Okay, a few more. Oh my gosh, I really want to play Elden Ring. However long I stream for, the streams just go so fast. Oh my gosh. Okay. Noisy Pie. Drag one more little bean in and then maybe one more, but then maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Logan! Hello, Logan. How you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing very good, thank you. I was wondering what you wanted to debate about today.
So, I wanted to debate about who do you think, do you think Sentry or Saitama win? But I won't believe you don't know those games. So, do you know Red Dead Redemption 2?
I know Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah,
Which one did we play?
would you rather, do you think Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead Redemption is considered the best game?
Considered no.
Oh, and by the way, it's been a couple years since I talked to you.
Well, it's nice to talk to you, Logan. It's nice to talk to you. I don't think it's considered the best game, no.
This is me.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Good, I quite missed you because you're still my favorite streamer.
Oh my gosh, you're my favorite chatter. Thank you very much. But I don't think Red Dead Redemption is considered the best game.
Yeah, I know, but I think have you played God of War?
Not yet, but I would like to. But yeah, not yet.
Yeah, I would
Sorry to
rather
interrupt,
you play
Logan,
God of
but one
War,
Red Dead 2
like
is the
probably
best game and
2018,
too
then
high.
you go to Ragnarok. It might be a challenge for you, but I know you already played Hogwarts Legacy, which is also a challenging game.
I loved Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my gosh, best game ever. Obviously not considered the best game ever, but still best game ever. Harry! Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
but what do you
thank
consider like the
What
best
Harry?
game in your opinion?
Wow,
Like
thank
in your
you.
debate over things?
League.
Yeah, my favorite.
By
ooh,
a landslide. But I love other games. Like I love. It just depends on the. Well, it doesn't depend on the vibe. I would choose League. But there are loads of games that I really enjoy that aren't League.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Do you recommend me play it?
No, I don't.
All right.
Logan, I have an amazing day.
I really missed you. I've been waiting to talk to you for all this time.
I'm very happy you're back, and have a good day, Logan. Thank you for coming on.
You too. I wait to talk to you. I hope I'll see you next debate.
Hell yeah! See you around, Logan. Bye.
Love
oh my
ya.
gosh, guys! It's actually I love seeing your faces. I love seeing them so much. Oh, this makes me so happy. I feel like we've never had this many people with cam on. What the hell? One more person, Noisy Pie, please. I know I need to get onto Elden Ring. I know. But Jack, hello.
Hello. You caught me in the middle of something.
You're in the middle of guitar sash?
Yeah, I was entertaining the other guys.
Wait, can you give us some guitar?
Dancing in the dark.
I'm the monkey face right now.
And you look perfect tonight.
Oh my gosh, Jack! That was really good. What the hell? Thank you very much for that. So Jack, what would you like to debate about today?
All right, I got another food one. I think the high in protein trend that's going on, like in all the food stuff, we're saying, oh, 28 grams of protein, 30 grams of protein, so low calorie. It's just another industry marketing tactic that's meant to make things feel healthier when it's really, it's same calories, same sugar, same salt as,
I so strongly disagree. I say as everyone in chat agrees with you. Okay, I so strongly disagree with this. I feel like I am a very if you want to achieve something, you should do what other people who achieve it do mindset person, right? For example, okay, but you know those people that are like, you don't lose weight by exercising. Okay, but look at like any person that like looks like they have like a good body, they work out. it's like okay, but 99% of people that are thin work out. Like yeah, technically if you look at but like just do what the people do. It's like I am currently trying to eat more protein because I have been eating 10 grams of protein as opposed to, I think my body needs like 80 grams of protein, and so I have been very protein deficient, and look at me. I don't know. I feel like I kind of feel like I'm protein deficient.
It's not that the protein or the high protein is that it's not that having a high protein is bad for you or not healthy for you. The same way as having a little vegetable with your big steak is technically not unhealthy for you, but it's still, it's the same thing of how when there was a big trend of, instead of calling it fried chicken, or they would say, they changed it to crispy chicken, or non-fat, humanely raised, cage-free chicken, or organically raised chicken. It's a lot of it is marketing. It's not that it doesn't have value. It's just the fact that you're it's like a health halo where it gives you these little things on top of the general unhealthy stuff to make it feel better about the calorie count, the sugar, and the salt. Because like if you look at big chains like McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's, you'll see that they'll always be pushing the fact that they now have kale in their burgers, or the fact that they have
hey, McDonald's is healthy. You hit it on the Liddy stream.
House-made coleslaw that still has mayonnaise and carbs and dairy and oils and all that stuff. It's not that the vegetables or the terms don't have value, but the fact that they're being used to market stuff that on its own is unhealthy is part of why it's another marketing trend, in the same way that the high protein stuff is a marketing trend to kind of justify people being okay with eating a lot of fried or fat-laden food. Or
Jack, I can't argue with you, bro. I do agree with you. Yeah, I mean, if you're having a mumbo wumbo choco latte, okay, that's called high protein, okay, to which I guzzle down
it has
many.
Matcha in it. It has matcha in it.
Okay, then yes, I really hate to break it to you, chat, but the Mumbo Wumbo chocolate protein shake is actually not good for you. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna stop having it. Okay, you can have it if you want.
It's not that we don't know. It's just that the fact that do we really even care? Because we're aware of the fact that we shouldn't eat McDonald's at all, but we still do it. I still do it occasionally. I know I shouldn't, but it's just cravings do their thing. That's it. But still, you acknowledge.
Hi, Lydia,
it's a lot of it's.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you, Jack. I'm really sorry about that, but hey, protein's still good for you though. It's better to have only McDonald's to eat than nothing to eat. Am I right? That is objectively a true statement, Jack. I don't know how you're gonna sit there and argue with me. If you don't eat anything, you will die.
Well, you know what? Fine. You can have that one. Okay.
WW. Well, if you have a good day, I'm sorry I couldn't argue.
Also, it's been 2 months. I'm still waiting for you to have an anchovy-based dish. I'm waiting for the update.
I will one day. I will one day I will pass by some anchovies and I will be like, I got you, buddy. One day.
All right. You know, just lock in. You know.
I'm locked in. I'm so locked in. Okay, see you around. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. No, see, one more person. Sorry, because that wasn't like a real debate. Not saying that Jack wasn't a real. He was a real. You know what I mean. No discredit to the guy. You know what I mean. Okay, Mr. Oh, he left. He literally left before I could say his name. Why does that happen so often?